Yeah, this is pretty fast. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of TerrafirmaCraft. Oh, let's just run right through those guys. We'll be fine. Welcome back guys. I've been doing a couple things off camera, like finishing the roof and stuff on this. Actually, I did this last episode. I finished it last episode, in the middle of it, so you might have seen it already. But we added that bit of roofing to our tannery area, and I think it looks pretty good. We're using those mud bricks, which I really like, and I was thinking about using them for today's project, but I don't think we're gonna, because I don't think it's gonna really fit down there. Oh god, that sucked. Horse didn't take any damage, but I did. Let's bring all that stuff back, and let's put our helmet on. There we go. Now we look cool. Today what we're gonna do is, which you could probably tell from the episode title, is we're gonna work on a vault for all of our metals, because, you know, as much as I love seeing giant piles reaching into the sky, I don't want to have giant piles of metals reaching up into the sky. I kind of want to add that roofing to this area, since the tannery and our metalworking area kind of have the same palette. I think it would look pretty cool if we had the roofing and stuff over here. Plus, I think I kind of want to touch up this place a little bit. Just make it look a little better, and we can't do that if we have big old things reaching into the sky. They would just break through the ceiling. So what I'm thinking is we're going to have our vault made, right? And for all the metal that's out here, we're still going to have some metal out here, but we won't have like more than a stack of each type of, you know, thing we have. So this will be fine, because this is only 59. You can see in the Wayla, each block space of the ingots will take up 64, which you can see in the Wayla. So we'll only have like no more than a stack of each type of metal, which I think will be pretty good. That way, you know, we can see a bunch of progress that we've made up here, and then if we want to look at the rest of it, we can go down. And I think we are going to turn this into a the vault entrance. That way too I can clean this up a bit, because it's pretty ugly as it is. You know, all this open space and everything. It'll give me more motivation to clean it up and stuff. Get out of here, don't hit my horse. But yeah, that's all what we're gonna do today. I did the whole little mountain thing over here. I want to show you, but I just came back from over here and there were a ton of mobs. I'm kind of scared. And they're all gone, of course. This whole area was covered in mobs. But I did this, you know, I turned this into some mountain, and I think it looks better, but it's still pretty bad because of it just being super flat. So I don't know, I might have to do some more work with that. Oh boy, that's where all the mobs are. And then I did the roof. I showed you guys that. I feel like there was one other thing. Oh, I managed to trap all the male chickens inside of their home, the little coop that we have. All the ladies are trying to get in there, but we got 2 men in there. Then it's all females out here, so hopefully that'll help with the population, because I don't want these guys getting too plentiful again, because we had a big population problem. I had to kill a whole bunch of chickens. So that should be good. I added some of the bushes that we got on our journey from a few episodes ago. They're around here. They look kind of odd, I feel like. I think the cranberry ones look fine, but the gooseberry? No, elderberry, the raspberry, and the blackberry bushes, I think they look okay. But the elderberry ones look kind of weird. But we had the most of these, so decided to still put them down anyways. Oh my god, we're gonna die. And over here, I'm trying to grow some grass, and I put down a oak sapling, hoping that it's going to turn into a big boy, because I think we're going to put a tree in this big old open area right here. I think that's going to look the best. Somebody suggested a well, which I really like that idea, but if we're going to have a well, I'd want it to be useful, you know, something we can actually get water from, and we can't quite move water just yet, so we'll probably do a well, but just not right there. I'm thinking we might do something back over here, so maybe we'll, oh my god, maybe we'll build a well back over here, you know, because there's no water around here, there's no rivers or anything, and I'm thinking we'll maybe make like a big old barn, and that'll be where we keep our horses and stuff. We'll see what actually happens, though. It's just an idea. I don't know if the horses being in a barn would be that great. I think I should try to do more like a stable type of thing. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and put this guy back. This one is a boy, I believe. Yes, you're a man. Thank you. I should have some cheese done in here. Not quite yet. I brought over a barrel of vinegar because both of our milk barrels are full. And I need to turn it into cheese. And I went ahead and I made me some sandwiches. They have all the food groups and stuff inside of them. To hopefully bring up our health. Because a lot of you guys have been talking about the health mechanic in the game. And I have not been taking care of myself at all. See, we have no dairy and no grains. We barely have fruit. We have a little vegetables. I've just been snacking on pork chops. Eating whatever I'm feeding the pigs and the cows and, you know, all the animals. I've just been eating that. So I'm going to try to pay attention to my health again. It's not too hard making sandwiches, but I think I slipped up whenever we went out to the quarry base. I just was eating anything I could find over there. But anyways, let's go ahead and I guess get started on that vault, because it's going to take some time and I don't want to spend the whole episode doing it. Ooh, these are done. Good. I'm going to harvest these really quick, and then I'm going to start digging out some of the area. And yeah, we'll go ahead and start building some of that together once I get there. Alrighty, guys. So, check this out real quick. Block of flint. I know I've made this before, but that was way back in the beginning of the series. Whenever we went to the jungle base, I think. Yeah, super... I really like how this looks for some reason. But I don't know when and where I would use this. Yeah, block of flint. It's just made up of 9 flint. Pretty cool. But anyways, let's put that right there for now. Keep getting attacked by spiders. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. I went ahead and I just dug out a big old hole. And I don't know if we're just going to have like this kind of hallway type of thing for storage. I think I want to go that way a little bit at some point. Maybe 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go ahead and count this real quick. So if we go like, not like that. If we go 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so I do think it's wide enough. I think we'll be fine going that way if we keep this little pattern and stuff. If we go that way, we'd probably only want to go like 7 blocks or so, because we're getting pretty close to this little creek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, we got plenty of space. This should be fine. I think this tree's gonna have to die because we're gonna get rid of that dirt and this tree's gonna start disappearing. The log will. But yeah, this is what I've dug out. And we're gonna have to get rid of this pumpkin too, which I'm kind of sad about, but we'll just leave it there for as long as we can. We really need some more malachite. Malachite is our green dye, and I've broken so many pumpkins already. We just got like holes everywhere. But anyways, yeah, so this is what I kind of have. I think this is going to be as deep as we go. And this isn't even going to be like the floor level. I dug out a layer just so I could put down some dirt and stuff. So we'll be 1 block higher. And I think these are going to come all the way down. I might change this later, but for now, let's go ahead and just bring all of these down. There we go. And we'll have little, I guess, shelves pretty much. It's pretty much going to be what we have up there, because the way we store ingots in this mod is we have to place them down like how they were over there. It's not like we can just stick them in a chest or something. We have to keep them on display, which isn't a bad thing, I wouldn't say. But we have to do it that way. And we need like little tables and stuff for them to be. And this will give us a pretty good amount of walk-in space if this is part of the wall and everything. I don't know how crazy we're going to get with like the wall and things like that. Because for the floor, I think I want to have chert. This color, dirt. I think I want to have that on the floor. So let's go grab some really quick. I think I want to have chert on the floor, and for the walls, I'm not too sure. I think it would be cool if we had like wood down there, but that doesn't feel really like vaulty, you know? I don't know. And plus, if we do use wood, what type of wood? I don't think I want to use hickory for the first time in forever. I don't think I want to use hickory. I don't want to use pine wood. I don't want to use that. The white elm. Yeah, I'm not sure if we use wood. Maybe oak? I think oak could look okay. But for the wood, let's see. I think... Do I want to have it right here? This might not be high enough. Because we want to store a whole bunch of metals and stuff here, you know? And then another issue too, or I guess not really an issue, but one thing I forgot about is right here, we have some redstone exposed. Right here. I had to shorten this up a little bit. I don't know why, I had this circuit right here going like all the way out over here. Made no sense. But what this is our timer for our blast furnace. If we come up here, we got a button right here. If we push it, it's going to trigger this dispenser right there. It's going to shoot out a stick, because we have tons of sticks. And it's sitting on a wooden pressure plate. And then the item's just going to sit there, and it's powering this redstone, so this torch will turn off. Because it's normally always on. And whenever the stick despawns in about like 5 minutes, I think that's how long it takes, this redstone will get unpowered because it'll disappear off the pressure plate. And then it's going to repower this note block, and that's our little alarm for whenever we got to start adding coal and pumping the bellows for the blast furnace. I learned this from Etho. It's pretty helpful, and that's where it is. We can't really have it anywhere else. I mean, we totally could, but I think I want to leave this right here. Oops. In case I ever gotta, you know, do something with it. I guess like refill those sticks, even though I don't think that'll happen ever. I should use like rotten flesh or something. Something that's useless, you know? And then I remembered all these barrels back here. They're just full of torches. We have so many torches. And then there's more barrels back over there full of torches in case we ever need them. But what was I saying? Yeah. This over here, I don't know if I want to keep it at this level. I think I like this Y level more than bumping it up one. So I think I'm going to get rid of all this. Take out another layer of gravel. And replace it all with this dirt right now. The chert dirt. I think we'll mix in some cobblestone too. But for now, let's just go ahead and pop in some dirt. Yeah. Let me do that real quick. Alright guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is becoming a very big mess, and yeah, not sure how I'm feeling it right now, you know? You can see over here too, I hit the creek. I knew it was gonna happen. This wasn't like an accident. Yeah, stop it. No, I hate you. I was thinking like, okay, when I saw the water, I'm like, okay, this is fine. I can just go up to here. And that'll just be as deep as this little inlet goes, you know? It's going to be fine. It's going to be cool. But then I'm like, well, what if we do hit the creek? We can just move it over. So I started digging some of this mountain back a little bit. And these aren't full water source blocks, I don't think. But if they are, they should be now. We had like a full source block there and a full source block there. Even though this is technically flowing water from the streams mod, I think this should be fine now, but I think I'm going to put all this stuff back anyways. I think I'm going to get rid of this because I had this terrible idea. My idea was that we can start lowering this ever so slightly, you know, so we don't have to come up on the ground too much right here. Start lowering it, and then we could put glass right here so we could look up and we could see the water, but you know what? Yeah, we're not gonna do that. That's a terrible idea. But I wanted to show you my thoughts and stuff and the mistakes I've made. And I know that's like a really corny, I guess, Minecraft thing to do. Put like glass underwater so you can like look up from it and stuff, and see stuff, you know? I know that's like a super overdone, like newbie Minecraft thing to do, but I thought it might be kind of cool in TerrafirmaCraft. But yeah, we're not gonna do that. I think it's best if we stay away from that idea entirely. So let's just put all this dirt back. It's gonna be fine. I do think we're gonna have a little bit of a staircase going down, maybe just one step, honestly. That way we don't bump up here too much, because I did like the ground level that was here, so I think we're gonna lower this. Each one of these by at least one, I think, should be enough, and we're gonna cover this with dirt. So this is gonna be like a dirt ceiling no matter what. I think that just also decided the ceiling palette, and I'm also not sure how we're gonna hold all this dirt up. We might need to put some support beams inside the dirt around here, which is going to be a big pain in the butt, but... It's going to be a big pain in the butt, but I think it's going to be worth it. And then another issue now is this. If we want to keep this, like, pattern and stuff going, we're going to... I don't know. I had to, like, dig this back a bunch. And then we're going to have to dig this back too. But you know what I just thought of? Let's... that's not going to quite work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that. Let's take this out. Even though this has a thing right here, like a support beam type of thing that could work, let's get rid of this. And let's use this one. So we'll take this out too. We'll fill this back up with dirt in a second. Instead of going back like 3 more blocks, let's go ahead and try this. I think should be okay. And then we'll have 4 blocks wide here. This is going to still be kind of an issue, but I think it's going to work out a little better than pushing this back a whole bunch more, even though I already did. Let's go ahead and fix these mistakes. Alrighty guys, so I've done a pretty good amount of this, and we're finally getting somewhere where I think I'm getting a little happy. I decided to go with the white cedar planks and some shale cobblestone, and then we also have smooth shale for the shelves, which I've wasted a whole bunch. The ground is made up of chert cobblestone and tilled chert dirt. The regular chert dirt just kind of looked odd to me, looked too contrasty and whatnot. Now we're pretty much done. I would say, like, this isn't I guess a crazy complex build or anything, but there's a couple things that need to get decided on, and I think I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. The ceiling is gonna be kind of different. I don't know if we're going to have a ceiling, pretty much. Well, like over here, we're going to for sure need to come up with something. And the thing that I think I want to try is using shale cobblestone. This is going to be kind of weird, though, because we have, like, these openings for this staircase thing. Let me go back up here. I did want to try to leave it exposed, because I did like it. So we would just do something kind of like this, and this is gonna go, by the way. But for like all these parts, it would just be like this. So from up here we could peek down, look inside, I guess, which I think could be cool, but it might look a little odd, you know, because there's just this giant hole in the ground. Obviously right here we wouldn't leave it like that, so what I was thinking what we would do is, for a ceiling we would have to do this kind of trickily. We can't do the support beams, by the way. I don't think it's gonna work as well as I want it to. The way the support beams work, they would only work in certain areas, and I think this middle area wouldn't have a supported ceiling, so it would just cave in constantly. So we can't do that. But what I was thinking we could do is this. Oh, I did that pretty quick. We could do something like that. Slab it all the way across. So Boom, 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 boom. We would have to do this to every bit of the ceiling. Place the cobblestone and then chisel it before it falls, which, you know, is turning out to not be that difficult. And then up there, we would put down some dirt. And then hopefully the grass will grow on this. But we would just do something like that. We could look inside. Pretty simple, I'd say. Or what we could do is just go ahead and cover this whole area with this cobblestone stuff. So we would have a straight ceiling of this shale cobblestone going all the way across, or a different block, something that we can chisel if it falls, or if it's immune to gravity, just something that we could use to cover this. I like this idea a bit more. I think it's a little more unique. But I don't know. I'm going to leave this one up to you guys. Either way, I think it's going to look okay. Maybe not the best build I've ever done. But it's going to be okay, I think, no matter what we go with. Some things like right here, I don't really know what to do. It's kind of awkward the way it's built right here. I was thinking of maybe doing like a staircase, but there's not a lot of room. So I think we're going to have to stick with the ladder. And then over here too, I'm gonna have to move this redstone, which shouldn't be an issue at all, but I'm gonna have to move this redstone so we can use this wall and stuff. And yeah, that's kind of how this place is turning out. So let me know what you guys think about this. Obviously with this we're gonna see the dirt up there, which I don't think is an issue. But yeah, let me go ahead and finish this up. I think we are just about done though. I'm gonna set it up like this for now, but you guys let me know if you think we should cover the whole thing. Over here, we're gonna for sure have to cover the whole thing with the shale cobblestone, because the ground gets pretty low over there, and I don't want to just pile a bunch of dirt on top of this or anything. So you'll get a chance to see how it looks both ways, I guess. So let me finish this really quick. Just wanted to show you guys the almost finished product. Alright, I think it's done. We got this tree now, which is gone. Yeah, this is it. And I don't know how I feel about this cage look anymore. This is such a mess. I don't know what to do about this. It just seems like so much, you know? But anyways, the cellar's done. It's full. We have all our gold down here. We have so much gold, guys. It's ridiculous. And I think there's still more to be processed. I could be wrong though, but there might be more. Got silver and stuff, bismuth. It's all down here. All the bulk and everything. Obviously, some piles aren't bigger than the others, but we might be making more of that stuff in the future. Who knows? Who can really say for sure? I have a feeling I'm going to have to move the copper over here just because there's going to be a whole bunch of it. But yeah, I think this came out pretty okay. It gets the idea across, you know? Like, this is just more storage for our metals and stuff. I do feel like there's a bunch of wasted space in the middle right here, but that's not that big a deal. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. But yeah, with this is how this looks from inside. This whole area's ceilinged off. This is all ceilinged off. But this part is all open. And yeah, I don't know what to do. I have a feeling we're just going to cover the whole thing up. I think that's going to be what we end up doing. And it should be okay. But let me know what you guys think if you have any ideas too. For the rest of this episode, we don't have a whole bunch of time. But for the rest of this episode, excuse me, we are going to go just a little tiny itty bitty bit of exploring out to some area that we've been to before. Here, let's see, check the journey map really quick. Yeah, we're going to be going down over here, and that's weird. A lot of this should be mapped out. But we're going to be going, like, down over here and stuff. I think we found, like, our first apple tree around here or something. That's just a memory I have. And we're gonna kind of look for another dog. It's not super important that we find one, but we're just gonna keep our eyes open for another male dog. We don't need to go in there. We're going up here. We're gonna make a few more sandwiches. Ooh, our food died. That's okay. We just leave it out there and stuff. It's not. We have so much. It's okay that it decays. I know that bugs a lot of people, but don't worry about it. We're fine. I think I used plum last time, so let's just grab some more. Yeah, let's grab this half stack. Should be good. And I guess I'll clean up the decay on the other stuff too. There we go. So we'll put the bread, the meat. Let's put the fruit right there. Then we'll go... No, let's do it like this. There we go. That's a sandwich. Okay, there we go. And let's try not to make as many as I did last time, because a lot of it started to go bad. So we'll just hold on to like this many sandwiches. We'll go ahead and eat this one. And maybe we'll make one more. There we go. And then this meat that I'm holding is for the dog, by the way. I've been carrying some meats around with me to feed the dogs. They still don't want to breed. They get the hearts and everything, but still no breeding. I think they might be as friendly as they can get, because their hearts have not moved for like a week, an in-game week. Sorry about that. Yeah, these wolves, their hearts are not going up at all, which is why we're gonna go find another one. I think this guy might be bugged. I have a feeling it's the male. We just got the female and brand new chunks and everything. She should be good to go. And just in case too, let's go ahead and pack one of these, in case we need to grab some stuff. And again too, let's just feed you both, and let's try petting you. You're female, you're male. Okay. The only other thing we need to grab is some leads, and we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and grab 6. That should be good enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and head out. You know what I forgot to grab? I forgot to grab bones. We're not going to have any bones or anything. Ooh, look at all these tulips. Let's grab these. We're not going to be able to tame the dog if we find one, so that's pretty lame. And it looks like well, I know I've been here before, but it looks like I tried mining here before too. I wonder if I got everything. Oh, obviously not. Check this out. Is this poor? It looks poor. Oh, it's just normal. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's grab this really quick. Might as well. Yeah, we got no bones. We're not going to be able to tame the dog, so that's pretty weak. Big mess up on my part. Oh, why did I leave this all? Do I have a waypoint here? Oh, I bet I did, but I think... Oh, okay. I bet I did have a waypoint here, but I lost all my waypoints at some point, so that's probably what happened. Oh, wow, this goes deep. Yeah, I probably had a full inventory. Decided to just leave because I had too much. And yeah, that's probably what happened. One thing I wanted to mention really quick too, guys, is my health is at 1339 max. I think when we started this episode, I was at 900. So it's definitely going up. I'm doing a good job at keeping all my nutrients and stuff up. Dairy and grain are still pretty low, but before they were completely emptied out. In the sandwich, I moved the fruit up, so we should be getting more fruit from the sandwiches now, so hopefully that'll fix this. And then protein is the very last thing, because we've been eating a lot of protein and stuff, so hopefully this helps. Should be good. Is there any more copper? I just need to pick up one more piece. Here we go. Awesome. I should probably make a waypoint for this still, just in case I'm desperate for... Desperate? Did I say that right? Just in case I'm desperate for copper. Yeah. Whoop. How do I get out now? Is that the hole I came down? Well, this is a way up. Oh, it's working. I'm out. I'm free. There we go. Got some bones now. In case we run into a wolf. Just killed a deer. In case you didn't see that. Ooh. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't think it would break it. Squash seeds. Okay, so I guess I haven't been here before. That's interesting. Why am I using tools to break these? I can use my hand. Come on. There we go. And we do have some pheasants here. I do think they will despawn, though. So maybe we should just leave those guys. I was going to say we could bring them back home, but then whenever we leave and come back, they might be gone. So, yeah, let's just leave those guys. Do they drop bones? Maybe I should kill them for the bones. I know they drop feathers. And meat, right? Ooh, and bones. Awesome. Ooh, and more hematite. This is a good place for hematite. This is the last little bit that we saw was across the little water right here. Where's the last bird? I'm gonna definitely have to come back here and look around. Ooh, and berry bushes! Yes! There we go. Okay. This was a good trip after all. Actually, let's just toss the meat. We don't need all that meat. There we go. Be gone. Okay. We got one bush. Is that it? We get at least two more. Two more bushes, please. Well, there's some more bushes right there. I'm picking up a whole bunch of squash seeds, and guys, there's a lot of like metals and stuff around here. We got that hematite right there, and then I passed by 2 things of tetrahedrite nuggets on the ground. I believe that's tetrahedrite. If not, it's sphalerite, which is also good. Something we're going to need to get into red steel soon. And red steel or blue steel, one or the other. And yeah, a lot of good stuff up here. Ooh, check this out. We got some water on a mountain. I feel like that's a pretty good find. If I wanted to, I could set up like gardens and stuff up here, which is a pretty big deal because moving water in TerrafirmaCraft is impossible without the red steel bucket, and most of the time water is at the sea level, so you have to do all your farming and stuff down there, or you have to find clever ways to move it before you get the the bucket and stuff. But with this, you'd be able to farm up here, which is pretty cool. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to check out this area a little bit. I don't want to go on like a whole trek or anything, so I'm probably going to be swinging around home in a sec. I'm just going to grab a lot of these berry bushes. Ooh, there's bismuth here too. A lot of good stuff. I'll definitely have to do some actual searching up here. But anyways, that is going to probably be it for this episode. Let me know what you think of the vault. The vault idea has been suggested before. And it's something that I have thought about doing myself, but it was Mason St. Dennis that re-recommended it most recently, so thank you for that. I think it came out pretty cool, but it might not be what you expected because it's not really a vault. It is more just like another storehouse for all our metals and stuff. Did that just grow in front of me? You gonna come back? But I think it's still going to be pretty helpful and everything for all the metalworking that we've been doing and stuff, because man, we are getting a whole bunch of metal. What is going on? Something really weird is happening with this tree. You done? You done? Okay, I think it's done. But yeah, thank you, Mason. I'm gonna just head home now, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Man, that was a terrible ending, but thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye bye.